ride for?
I ride for 55 minutes each way.
Okay, wonderful. How often do you ride the Max?
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
For the last year.
And how long is your ride on the Max?
About an hour and 10 minutes each way.
Okay. All right. Next,
how often do you ride the Max?
I ride it every day. I live in Portland and I work in Gresham.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the time from there to here?
It's 20 minutes from where I live.
What's been your general experiences on the Max? Like good, like if you're gonna rate it, like 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest.
The overall rating is hard because it's good for convenience and for price, but it's a long ride to do twice a day, and you never quite know what you're gonna smell on the Max.
Yeah.
And you can see some very interesting people on the Max.
Okay.
For sure.
But I have seen bikes stolen on Max. I have seen assault.
Wow.
I have seen people just rip-roaring drunk.
Yeah.
I have witnessed one time when police stopped Max and went through checking each person.
Pulling people off because of okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen like people get into fights, like kind of assaults. Like one time, I think it was at the Hollywood stop. Like these two large groups of people like started like fighting each other, and it kind of led off onto the whatever it is when you get off the Max.
Wow.
And there was another time where I saw this girl like, you know, threatening this guy and like, you know, punching on him. I think it was like her boyfriend and he cheated on her or something like that. So basically just two physical assaults. I've heard about people like ripping up seats and lighting things on fire, but I've never like seen it. I saw a guy pass out like overdosing drugs once. I forgot about that. Okay, so what happened was I got off from work and it was late. The Max was late as it is. So, but anyway, so it parks over at the transit center, and this guy is laying on the ground when I get on, and his hand is like right
So
in front
have you ever
of
had
the
anything, I guess, of your personal possessions lost on the Max?
Yes. So one time I was waiting for the Max downtown, and it was starting to rain. It was dark out, and this guy started trying to sell me like these incense something. It sounded kooky, and I don't know. So I said no, and I went to walk to the other side so I could wait for my Max. And this kid came up and was like, "Hey, are you okay? Or are you all right?" And so I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like I thought he was asking me if I was okay. So the first guy comes over like, "Hey, what did that guy just sell you?" And I was like, "He was just asking if I was okay." Like I'm just like, "No, he was being nice." He's like, "Yeah, he just tried to sell you drugs." I was like, "Oh, okay." So then like I get on my Max, and 2 stops later I realize I don't have my phone. So I think that, and I have an iPhone, so I think that the second guy was asking me something while someone else walked by and pulled it from my purse.
To react, you know what the procedure is for reporting that?
Yeah, actually, there's a couple ways you can do it. One is there is depending on what part of the Max you're in, there is a part that you can actually contact the operator. Now the problem with that is they can't just stop Max, but what they do is they relay to transit police up the line, and they will lock the doors, and that's when you see the storming activity come through. The other thing is you can call. They have a number.
Yeah, you're supposed to, like, I mean, a lot of the times I would see either getting off or on, so it was, like, a little bit too late. But you're supposed to go up to, like, the red button and try to contact the driver, and they'll stop and, you know, try to get someone to help.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.